Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm back here with part 2 of Road to Somewhere on the UU ladder, and this time we're going to be using an adaptation of my Heliolisk Abomasnow team that I made. I was doing some testing before this, and we just got absolutely raped by hacks, so that was no fun. I decided to change out Mamo for Abomasnow out for Mamo because it just does better. It's better than Mamo, and I do have ways to beat bulky waters, so I think I'd be fine with losing the grass move. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm kind of annoyed because I got hacked so much in the test recording, so whatever. This team looks kind of annoying. He's got hazard removal right here. Jolts, let's see, his team doesn't appreciate Mamo aside from... His crest can take a hit, but I do have Chandelure, and he doesn't have anything for Chandelure, actually, because I don't consider Florges a switch-in because I have Taunt and a Modest Life Orb, so it does a lot of damage. I'm just going to lead with Azel. It's predictable, but I don't care. And he's going to lead off with his Machamp. I'm going to lay up rocks and then go Kaboom. It's obvious. I don't care. He can probably go for a knockoff and a... he probably has Bullet Punch. He might, but we're just going to explode here, and that'll be good. Is he going to have Bullet Punch? Probably. He doesn't really have much priority on his team, and he does, so, you know, that's fine. We can go into Crobat here, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, because I don't expect he'll want to stay in and take a Brave Bird, especially when he has Donphan and Crest to take that hit, but he stays in anyways. I'm sorry. I've been getting a little annoyed lately, but... he's gonna Dynamic Punch. Man, why did you stay in? I can kill you! I'm sorry, guys. I'm very frustrated at the moment. So we lose our Mienshao. It didn't do a whole lot, especially since he has Florges and Cresselia, though, so I didn't lose a whole lot, and we're just gonna kill this thing because he doesn't want to switch, apparently. You know what? Whatever. I'm just in a foul mood. I gotta keep Crobat around because it checks Beedrill, even though we can do mad damage to it with Mamoswine. It's gonna take about 2... he has to switch into rocks twice before he's in range of an Ice Shard. Lisk is not gonna be doing anything this game. He's got, you know, he's got Cress, and he has so many things to deal with Lisk. I'm just gonna U-turn out and go into Chandelure. This could be obvious, but this guy isn't making any... if he knocks me out, okay, his Rocky Helmet, that's annoying, but he can't recover or anything, and he's going to try and spin, so now I'm pretty sure that Chandelure is going to kill something. We're going to go for the Fire Blast for more damage. Hopefully we don't miss because I've had shit luck today, and we're just going to knock out his Spinner, so we have rocks to stay, and Chandelure deals with these two guys really, really well, so I definitely need to keep it around. He's got Jolteon. I have a Mamoswine, which... why is it named Nucleus? That's stupid. But anyway, he's probably going to go for Shadow Ball, actually. So I'm going to go on Lisk. It might just switch me into Mamo. Yeah, no, it does. So, let's see. Is he going to switch out? I think he could. Let's see. But what do I lose by going for Hyper Voice? Because I do have Chandelure, which can come in and beat up on these two things, and Beedrill doesn't take the hit. So I'm just going to shout Hyper Voice. He is going to go into Cress, which is spooky for sure. And now I'm just going to Volt Switch out. If he goes into Jolteon, so be it, because I'm not scared of Jolteon at all. It's looking like it might be Specs. I have no idea. Jolteon, that is. But we're going to Volt Switch, and then we go into Chandelure. And we bop this thing with a Shadow Ball. He's going to go for Calm Mind. That's not going to save... I don't think that's going to save you, buddy. Yeah, let's just go for it. Life Orb, my Shadow Ball. You know the drill, I keep saying it, and things keep dying. Hopefully this kills. I don't think it wouldn't kill because it's strong. And we take out Crest, which is big, because Crest can be annoying. It walls Mamoswine really hard, and his team just loses to Mamo now, especially with little damage on Beedrill and a little damage on Florges. He just dies. We're going to go directly into Crobat because I think we can get a Roost off here. And we're getting damage off on that thing, which is great. He's going to Protect. Yeah, I definitely just want to Roost up here because I need this thing to check Beedrill. And I want to force him to come back in one more time so that he's in range of Ice Shard from Mamo. And I should be able to take a knockoff from this thing and roost up, and then we completely wall it out. So he's going to protect, actually, and we get back to full. We get back to full, and now I'm going to U-turn out. If he stays in, then so be it. I can go into... He's going to just knock off. I can get the damage, and... Wait, does Mamo knock him out from this range? And I just bumped my mic. I'm good at that. Mamo... yeah. 252, Jolly, Mega, B Drill, Ice Shard. Oh yeah, it's a definite kill from this range. So we're gonna go into Mammo Swine, and it's looking like Mammo can just kind of clean this game up, because I don't think Florges really will switch into a Stealth Rock, Ice Shard, and then an Earthquake and appreciate it. And I do have an easy switch in. I have 2 easy switches into Florges, being Crobat and Chandelure. So we should be able to just knock this thing out. He could go for the Protect and be cool, I guess, but it doesn't affect me. So we're just gonna knock it out with the Ice Shard. And he can't really kill Mamo, and yeah, he forfeits because he can't win. So we're around 1200. I had 2 losses in about 4 games, so we're kind of around. I was hoping to get around like 1250. And this is a spooky team. Slurpuff kind of scares me all the time. But we're just going to lead off with Azelf, and hopefully I can win a speed tie and taunt this thing. And we do get that. Is he gonna... Okay, awesome. So we're just gonna lay up our rocks, which is great, and then we can go kaboom on something. So we win that speed tie, which is absolutely perfect. If he wants to explode himself, or maybe he has Fire Blast, but... Ooh, gosh, I'm just knocking my mic all over the place. Now, yeah, let's just pause and see what he does. And as I was, yeah, whatever. Oh, he's actually Life Orb. Now we're just gonna blow up, and so we're gonna take those 2 and knock out his Azelf. So he's not getting rocks up this game, because he's not Sash Explosion. He might have Defog on Crobat. Let's see. You know, Lisk is a pretty good switch in for whatever, because I can Volt Switch out and get a more favorable matchup. Okay, he's going to go into his own Heliolisk. I don't really have a switch in for this thing, so I'm going to Hyper Voice. And that does mad damage. And he's going to Focus Blast. Okay. I don't like Focus Blast as coverage on Heliolisk, honestly, but because it just has so many other things that hit the tier. And now we're just going to Volt Switch, or U-turn out, because I don't want to be locked into any particular move. And now I can go into... If we're going to Chandelure, he just brings in Goodra. I kind of just want to go out into Mamo, but I'm going to go into Crobat. There's like no good middle ground play here, and I think he might just be able to sweep me with Cloyster, which sucks. I got a Brave Bird, and hopefully get some damage off on this thing. Yeah, he Shell Smashes, and I can't really... I think this thing just sweeps me straight up. I don't really have an answer to this thing, which is shitty. God. I don't think that Mienshao can outspeed. Maybe it can. I doubt it though. But we just got to go for the... We're gonna go for Stone Edge, and we outspeed. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. I just saw my life flash before my eyes, and we are reborn! Hallelujah! And he's gonna go Slurpuff. Hallelujah. I have Chandelure, which can take a... It should be able to take a +6 Play Rough, and he's gonna Belly Drum, which is whatever. Hopefully, I should be able to take a Belly Drum or a Play Rough and go for the Shadow Ball. Hope. Fuck. God damn it. I should have just Stone Edged. Should have done it, but... And we still outspeed. What is with these... What is with me him not outspeeding anything? I was so close to actually clicking X, but now we have hope. I can Ice Shard, and I can kill Goodra with an Icicle Crash, and Crobat hopefully should go down to an Ice Shard, because I can't risk taking Brave Bird. Wow, that... I don't know why his Slurp... Maybe I just outspeed Slurpuff. Let's see, slash data Slurpuff. I know it's not fast. It's base 72, so he was at bulky and adamant, it looks like. How did we outspeed that thing? Because Slurpuff, UU Belly Drum, yeah, standard set's Jolly Max speed, so he was running some kind of bulky or adamant set, which is kind of weird, but that's fine. And Goodra comes in. As long as we land this, Goodra dies, unless he's scarfed with Muddy Water or Power Whip. That would be stupid. But I have no idea, but I think we have a chance to win this game. Down goes Goodra, and it all depends if we can kill Crobat. I mean, it takes rocks, and it's a Life Orb super effective stab Ice Shard, so hopefully it dies. It might not, but we'll see. Let's go for Ice Shard. Please die. That'd make me happy. It'd be funny if he went for Quick Attack. If he's banded with Quick Attack, that would be funny. But yeah, I just gotta hope that this knocks him out, because I don't think I can take a... fuck. Well... Brave Bird's going... I lived that shit. Hell yeah! GG. Oh man, that was cool. Well, that was... Wow. You are the man, Namo. You are indeed the man. Should just call you Mano Swine. Anyways, let's get another battle. Let's pause till we get to one. Wow, that was quick. This is a fat team with a Darmanitan. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He has two Defoggers, which is annoying. I have Chandelure, which shuts down Blissey completely, and Chandelure just shits on this man's team. I definitely want to get Rocks up right away. He's going to lead off with his Chestnut. I'm going to taunt it, because I don't want it doing anything annoying. Yeah, I don't want him setting up spikes or doing any kind of bullshit like that. He's just going to... Okay, Leech Seed. Yeah, that's the kind of bullshit I'm talking about. So we're going to go for Rocks. Mandibuzz comes in. Mandibuzz, we are going to... I'm going to T-Wave this thing. Because we're real. And now I'm going to go Kabloom. So this Mandibuzz will... We have kind of neutralized this Mandibuzz, and he doesn't really have much to deal with Mamoswine. Yeah, he does try and go for Defog. He has Empoleon, which doesn't take an Icicle Crash, and he has Cress, but I have Chandelure. So I should be able to do some serious damage to something on his team right here with Icicle Crash. I could opt to go for the knockoff on Cresselia, because I figured that would be coming in. So we're going to Icicle Crash. We got the crit, which is cool. We can force it to recover, and in the meantime, I'm going to knock this thing off. Wow, okay. If he Calm Minded, that'd be cool, but yeah, he's going to Moonlight, and now I'm going to go into Chandelure, and Chandelure should be able to just wreck this thing, and Chandelure just bops his whole team, because I don't think Blissey can touch me at all. None of its coverage hits me, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. He's going to go into Bliss, and I don't care, because I can taunt you and completely shut you down. So we're going to go for the taunt, and yeah, Heal Bell. I don't think this can do anything to us, so I'm just going to go for Fire Blast and get damage. Like, Chandelure can, or Blissey, unless it was running some really weird move like Shadow Ball, it can literally do nothing to taunt Chandelure. So we're going to miss. Is he going to, yeah, so Seismic Toss. Yeah, he can't hit me. I'm just going to fire off Fire Blast to get damage, and I will not let him get, like, he cannot do anything to me, which is awesome. Oops, and so taunt wears off. I don't care. I'm going to taunt again. It really doesn't matter. He has Darmanitan, I guess, which outspeeds me. Okay, so he's going to go into Empoleon, and I'm going to taunt it up. This could just be a lure, but I'm just going to go into Lisk. And he's going to knock off, actually. So that's kind of annoying, but I'm going to Volt Switch. Because he has so many good switch-ins, I don't see why he wouldn't knock off. Or why he wouldn't switch out. I mean, he has Chestnut, and yeah, he has a bunch of stuff, but Blissey comes back in, and 40%. Is it going to die to a, so, Bliss, no, what am I doing? I'm just going to go for the Chandelure. I don't really care. Should we just go for Fire Blast? Because, I mean, is he going to stay in? Probably not. But do we taunt? I'm gonna Fire Blast. He's gonna go into Empoleon, so we should get a big hit on this thing. And that's a big hit. That is a big, big hit. And now we can knock him out with another Fire Blast. Hopefully we don't miss, because this thing just gets wrecked. And yeah, Chandelure just picks his whole team apart. So that goes down, and now he does, yeah, he forfeits. I just totally handle his team with Chandelure. So we're gonna get another, we got a couple more games on us. We're only at 15 minutes, and yeah, that's why I really love this set. Taunt with modest max attack and life orb. It just beats up on stuff, and this is a fucking weird team. Okay. Wow, that looks annoying. I'm gonna leave off with Crobat. I think I'm gonna lead with. Let's see. This is a weird team. This is a really weird team. Whatever, let's just play through, because he could surprise me, and it could potentially be good. I don't think it will be, but you never know. We're gonna just pause till he makes M. Alright, so I was gonna lead off with Spiritomb, and let's just Stealth Rock. This is a really weird team. He's gonna go to Zatu, and gosh, that's a bother. Let's blow up. Okay, he does have a lot of ghost types on his team, but he might just leave this thing in, and if we can, then it's dead. And I don't really mind not having rocks up against him because rocks don't do much. And down goes Zatu, so that's good. Right away, I just want to defog it. He has nothing that really prevents me from defogging. I can handle Ambipom. I can handle whatever. Gofagrigus, it doesn't really affect me. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. So I'm just gonna go Ambipom, and I just want to defog. Alright, so that kind of hurts, but I'm just gonna go for the Roost now because I should be able to take a hit from this thing. Ooh, he could be like that weird Last Resort set. That could be annoying, but we're just gonna Roost up because we should be able to eat up a hit from this thing because Ambipom is very weak. Yeah, it's only got 100 base attack, which is kind of bad for something that's supposed to be a threat. Alright, so I'm just gonna pause till he makes a move. Alright, so he's gonna go into Gofagrigus. I just want to get these rocks away. That's my main priority. Gofagrigus doesn't threaten me very much. He could set up like a Trick Room, but he's just gonna Shadow Ball. And I take that pretty well. And I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn out. And I have Heliolisk, which should be able to handle this thing pretty well. So we're going to get Mummy, but whatever. It reveals I have Infiltrator, but I don't really care because it's not a surprise. We do need these things so that we don't get trolled to death by Whimsicott. But we're just going to go into Heliolisk, and I can just wall this thing out pretty much. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch here because he might try and be cute and go for the Will-O-Wisp on me, but yeah, this thing can't really touch me, and so he does have an okay switch in going into Ditto to copy my Heliolisk. He's got a couple things he could do. He's gonna go into Wims, and this is why we do these kind of things. And should we go into Mammo? Mammo doesn't really do much because he's got a lot of bulky things, so we're just going to go into it and no, are we gonna kill? I don't really care. Let's just Ice Shard. It's gonna do a lot of damage, and I'll just pause till he makes a move. Nope, nope, never mind. Okay, he's just gonna go into Kofag, and I've got Lisk and I have Chandelure. I don't really need Lisk for anything, so let's just go right back out into it. And I'm going to fire off a Thunderbolt this time. I feel like he has Toxic. Okay, should we Hyper Voice, or I'm gonna Hyper Voice because I think that he'll go out into Whimsicott again. I mean, he might just stay in. This is a bother. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Okay, I just want some damage off on this Kofag. I do have Chandelure, which handles it, but I don't really want to get Toxic because it's annoying. And if he does stay in, predicting my Volt Switch, or man, I have the hiccups or something. He's got. I hate you. You're a horrible person. So it's Toxic, Protect, Shadow Ball, and probably Pain Split, maybe? Let's just Volt Switch here. And that's a lot. That does a lot of damage. Let's go into Mamo. It doesn't look like he has Will-O-Wisp. If he does, then it's oh well. We can knock this thing's item off and then proceed to kill it, hopefully. And I'm just gonna take another sip of my drink. Okay, so he does just go ahead and Toxic me, and he's probably going to Protect. You know, I'm feeling cool. He's gonna Protect, and I'm just gonna go into Crobat and finish him off. Yeah, so he does Protect. It doesn't do anything against me, and Crobat can just kind of beat up his team, honestly. I didn't really want Mamo to go just yet. It would take a lot of damage from 2 Toxic hits and a Life Orb. So we can just fire off a Brave Bird. He has nothing that really wants to come in on this. I guess Spiritomb, but I'm not really worried about Spiritomb because it's a Spiritomb and I can handle it. I've got... Spiritomb actually might be a problem. It might be a problem, actually, depending on its set. Yeah, it's taking a long time with this move, so we're just going to pause yet again. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and drop in Spiritomb now after we killed that thing off. And I'm just going to U-turn because, let's see. I don't really need Helios, so I'm just going to attempt to fodder it off. He could go for the, just Will-O-Wisps. And now I'm just going to Thunderbolt. I think it's my best play. If he wants to leave this thing in and take a T-Bolt, be my guest. If he wants to bring in the Whims, I'm fine with that as well. If he wants to go into Ditto, I don't really care because I can see what move he'll lock himself into, or Speed Tie him and hit him with Hyper Voice. So this guy's taking so long in between moves, I'm just going to pause yet again. So he has Protect on this thing too. That's really annoying. Hopefully he doesn't. I hope if he doesn't have Sucker Punch, then I should be able to handle it. I'm gonna Volt Switch though because I don't think he'll stay in. Even if he does, he'll take damage, and that's fine with me. So he's got a lot of mons with Protect, and that's just annoying. And he's taking so long between every move. So pause. Okay, so he actually does show the Sucker Punch. That's kind of scary. So what I think I'll do is, alright, how am I going to win this game? I need to get damage off on this Spiritomb. I absolutely need damage. So I'm going to go ahead and... Actually... I'm considering going into... U-turning out into Chandelure, but... Let's just see how much a... Chandelure... Just my set. Doesn't really matter. Versus Spiritomb. I don't know what kind of set it is. If he has Sucker on like a bulky one, then it won't kill. Let's just U-turn. I think we'll probably go for the Wisp, and if he does, then I'm going to fire off a Shadow Ball. He is going to Wisp, and now the question is he going to go into Ambipom to take the Shadow Ball, or is he going to go into his Ditto and take the Fire Blast? I'm going to taunt... What should I do? Fire Blast or Shadow Ball? I'm going to Shadow Ball. Hopefully I can live a Sucker Punch. I'm worried, I'm not sure if he's offensive or bulky. If he's bulky, then I should live one and get a lot of damage off to the point where I can pick it off and then I don't have to be worried about it. So pause once again and we'll see what happens. So he is going to go for the Sucker Punch, and now I want to taunt this thing. So we're gonna play some head games, or at least attempt to. Is it worth it? Chandelure does not do anything, so I'm just gonna sack it. And now I can go for the. I think I'm gonna go for the U-turn with Mienshao. I could potentially go for the knockoff. That could also be good. But I just want to U-turn out. I just need this thing at a range where it dies to stuff. So if he wants to sucker punch me, that's fine. But he's gonna go into Whims, and I get off a nice little bit of damage, and I can go into Crobat. Crobat beats Whimsicott. It's kind of a rule of this world, and I can go for the Brave Bird. He'll probably do some annoying shit like Leech Seed me, but oh well. Alright, so on that Spiritomb he's got Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball, no, he hasn't shown Shadow Ball. He's got Sucker Punch, Protect, and Will-O-Wisp. And I'm holding back Burp slash somethings. Let's see. Anyways, okay, he's gonna call it back and go into, he's gonna copy me, and that does a lot. So based on that damage, he's, what? Red card? What the fuck? That's really, really, really weird. That is, like, incredibly weird. He's gonna go Spiritomb, and whatever you want to call it, I'll call that a sack play for the most part. I got one more hit left in Mammo, so I'm just gonna go into Crobat, because he's obviously going to protect. And, red card Ditto. That is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. But yeah, he has nothing to come in on Brave Bird, so I'm just gonna continuously spam Brave Bird until this game is over, most likely. If we get rid of Spirit, okay, he's gonna go into Ditto and sack it. I don't really care. That's fine. We're gonna lose a little health from Brave Bird, but not that much. He's gonna go into Ambipom. I can take a hit. I'm just gonna roost off the fake out damage. Like, yeah, I can take that hit pretty well, and then come back at him with a return or a roost. See, he's got Fling. Wow, that's stupid. Whatever. It doesn't work when I'm faster than you, homie. So he's just gonna quit, and that's gonna be it. So I'm about fed up with all this bullshit, so we're gonna call it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed part 2 of our road to somewhere on UU, and I think we'll actually get somewhere, unlike our OU counterpart that I did about 8 months ago. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video and stuff, and until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Peace. Oops.